but just haven't been able to play disciplined ball. And Kalaheo has 40 seconds here to try and tie or take. Here's Pono Brown, whose brother Noah Brown was a very good player over at St. Louis. Very underutilized, too. Those guys can ball, those Browns.
Michael Johnson wants a little bit more on-ball pressure. Wants to deny the passing lanes as well. 20 more seconds.
Kalaheo is in the bonus here. 15 to go. Owen tries to help Tete-Tau, not give him any breathing room. Smith, blocked by Robinson. Here's to you, Mr. Robinson. 7.5 remaining. Smith, 5 to go. Smith kick. Owens, 2 to shoot. Can it? Thompson beats the buzzer. Rebounding a high priority for Ryan and Rob and Luke Pardini's crew. Thompson, the offensive glass, the stick back, ties it at 16 on OC 16.
Once again, they just let the ball come back in. Got to have a little more urgency on defense, right? Down by 3, 2 minutes left.
Every possession precious here. Pardini handling the ball well. Owens trying to set the screen. He freed up. And a foul here on Abalos. On a 1-and-1, he missed it. Rebound McCraven. Here with 100 seconds to go.
3-pointers are open. Look for Robinson on this wing.
Robinson calling for it. He's got it for the tie. Do it! Big bucket. And a foul on Robinson.
And once you see this zone that Kalaheo take all the shots on this last 80 seconds.
Smith hits the free throw. He's got 10.
And I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of attention to Robinson was the key. And they got Pardini on Robinson.
Kalaheo has 2 fouls to give here. This ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go off Pardini. And a timeout taken here by Moanalua. Here comes Robinson, who has been phenomenal tonight on both sides of the ball. He's got 15, game high.
They're going back to the man-to-man, but they're switching off on Robinson. This is what Kalaheo's done best throughout this game.
Hughley comes to set the screen. Robinson goes the other way. Switch here with Owens defensively. Now back to Smith. McCraven and Pardini duking it out inside the paint. McCraven calling for it. Abalos can't get it to him. 38 to go. Here's Hughley. Hughley in the lane. Oh, he dribbled it off his foot!
Actually, nice looking pick. They had a good play.
And now Pardini running the floor to Jones. Strong, Thompson underneath, and it is a tie-up. And the possession arrow is going to favor Moanalua. Here in the final 25.1.
I think the fallback is Robinson bringing the ball up, and that's like what it looks like. And then everyone focuses on him right from the very beginning.
Big players take big shots in big moments. What happens here in the final 18 to go? Big January test for each of these two in the OIA.
They got to go. They're down, right? They got to go. They got to get a shot. They got to get a shot early so they can get a follow.
8 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Checks the clock. Down to 5. Robinson in the paint. Drops it. McCraven lost it. Pardini with 1.2 gets fouled. They took a lot of time off the clock.
Great team defense from Kalaheo. Just no room to move. They know what Moanalua wants to do, and they take it away.
Now, if Kalaheo misses and makes it, it's a 3-point game. If they make both the games over.
You can even foul if you're Kalaheo too, because you're not in the bonus. This was the miraculous finish.
Pardini hits it. 8 points for him. He has been so good. His offensive numbers are a little bit down this year, but his defensive ability to deflect passes, get rebounds, has been outstanding. 4 steals, 8 rebounds, and a game ender. 4-point game, 1.2 remaining. Everything cosmetic here. Robinson lets it fly. And the Colorado Mustangs are 5-0 for the first time since 2016. It was its defense that won in the game here tonight. Colorado charges their way for a 4-point win and are undefeated.
Weapons were on the other side, really impressive.
What a performance here today from the junior, Luke Pardini, who had 9 points, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, did a little bit of everything. He gets the impact player plaque, and he is with Jimmy Bender.
We're usually a good free throw team, so we just have to knock it down late.
And you did that. You made the 2.
Just said, and the refs just said they're going to call it the same way, so we have to, jump stop and do all the fundamental things that we have to do to take care of this game.
Big win for you guys tonight. Congratulations on the impact player, too. That's Luke Pardini. Guys, back to you.
Luke Pardini has really matured in his 3 years of varsity ball, and this junior, in big moments, helps lead the Mustangs to a 5-0 record now. Johnson, obviously, is going to be a tough one to swallow because the 2 league losses that they've had have been by a combined 7 points. However, every game is a learning experience. It's just his 4th game as a coach, and this is something that can maybe propel him to do bigger and better things.
And I saw a lot of fight from Moanalua, right? There was at one point in time, gave him a shot to get back into the game.
And there you see Principal Robin Martin in the background there, right next to co-head coach Michael by Taco Bell. Well, with all the slipping on the floor, it's hard to get a bucket on the inside, but when you're 6'5", you can just go up and dunk it. Darius McCraven.
It almost looked too easy, right? A little bit of hang time, some swag. Just from point A to point B in the blink of an eye. What athleticism for a big, strong guy.
That was his only bucket, 2 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block this evening. Got a ton to talk about in the post-game show, which is coming up next here on Spectrum OC 16. The Mustangs win by 4. Hang tight, more to come.
Much about the floors and how slick they were tonight. Luke Pardini kind of mentioned it. It didn't seem as bad through that second half. But I tell you, just walking on the court, it's still pretty bad. I think what I noticed is in that 4th quarter, we didn't see it as bad with the guys, and I think the players made the adjustment. I don't know how difficult it is to make the adjustment on a slick floor like this, because I was able to moonwalk like Michael Jackson on these things. But you saw it in the 4th quarter. It wasn't as bad. The guys chopping steps a little bit more. They weren't running full steam and then trying to slam on the brakes. And that, I think, was a big deal because we saw some near serious injuries, guys, in this game earlier.